welcome back to my channel. Today we are going over our October review. It's crazy to think that October has already come and gone. It feels like I was just doing our September review. And I thought that these reviews would be fun because I thought it could be something that the kids can look back on and just kind of remember the things that we did or the struggles that we had or the successes that we had. And maybe it could also help you guys too, because if you're going through your own challenging season, you can know that you're not alone. Or if you're going through, a really great season, and maybe you can get some ideas from the things that are working from us. So hopefully these can help you. I think it's going to be nice for us as a family to look back on. Anyway, some of the things that have been working for us is our curriculum. I think MASTERBOOKS is doing just such a wonderful job of tying in God with the subject and making it in such an easy way for the kids to learn. So I think that is just been a huge blessing to us. Another thing that has been a huge blessing is we were able to purchase our history curriculum a month in advance. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited to get started. I am going to try it out for a month before I, mention anything about it, just to make sure that it is as good as I'm hoping it is and as I think it is. Now that I've looked into it, I keep seeing all of these people using it, and so I'm really excited about it. And it comes with a lot of books, and if you guys have been following my channel for a while, then you know how much we absolutely love and adore books. So I think it's gonna be a good one. Another thing, I'm totally ahead in planning. I've got all of our Thanksgiving books, our Christmas books, our reading books for the remainder of the year already planned out and purchased, and I'm really excited about that because, again, we love books, and I think it's going to be nice. It's going to, create a lot of free time during the holiday season, and especially as, we just get in the thick of it and people are just, going to the stores and it's just getting congested. I don't have to worry about doing any of that because we have our stuff squared away. I can have time to focus on the things that matter the most, and I don't have to be in planning mode because it's already planned out. We also finished our science unit study, which I'm super excited about because the kids had so much fun. I was actually going to do a video on just an update on how it was going, but some of the videos that I took of us doing the experiments didn't quite pan out. I didn't record it right, so it is what it is, but I will link that unit study above if you guys are interested in finding your own science unit study. It was on germs, and the kids had a blast. We did an experiment with a little black light looking at the germs on their hands. We did a pepper experiment where you see how the germs respond to soap. We did microscope studies. We did mouth swabs. We did a lot. It was really fun, and the kids had a blast with it. We are going to be finishing our Mexico unit study sometime this week, and that has been fun, but we didn't get to do everything that I wanted to do because I ended up getting sick at the beginning of the month, and then as I was getting over it, the baby got it, and then as he was getting over it, Noah got it. So it's just kind of trickled throughout our house, and because of that, we've been reading the books and we've been doing the questions that I had set aside for it, but we didn't get to go to the festival that I wanted to go to, and we just didn't get to do, all that I was really hoping to do with the kids for it. So I don't know, we might kind of circle back and maybe try to do it again towards the end of the year, or even just make it in the plan for next year during September, so then that way we'll finish out during the Day of the Dead holiday, because that was a lot of what the Mexico unit study was going to be on, was just about the different holidays that they celebrate in Mexico and the different foods. And I was really hoping to dive more into it, but just with being, down and out and currently the only parent, it was a little too challenging to do as deep as I wanted to do it. But the kids are still learning and they had a lot of fun with it. And I'm hoping that we can at least get to some crafts. They really enjoyed the Mexico binder that I made them that has some activities in it. And I got a new camera. Yeah, and I'm super excited because I'm hoping I can bring you guys better quality videos. So I'm really excited about that, and I feel like I learned enough to film videos, but when I filmed one, it wasn't working on my current editing app. So I'm having to research and learn a new editing software. So stick with me. I am going to be getting better quality videos. I just need to learn the editing app, but right now it's really difficult because my husband is still gone for work, and I don't even know if I'll ever even see him again at this point. And I'm kidding. But yeah, it's challenging right now with all of the kids and just trying to learn a new thing and trying to run the household. So that is the last good thing. Oh, and then the flexibility of homeschool. It has been so nice to be able to plan our own breaks. We weren't thinking about taking a break until December just because we've been doing really well. But because my husband is still gone, there's been some hard feelings with the kids. We've had a little bit of attitude issues, and so I thought that it would just be, they needed a breather. So we took last week off from homeschool. We're back on it this week, and that's the beauty of homeschool. You know, if you're having a rough time due to a season of life, or you just need that break, you get to choose when you take breaks. So I love it, and I'm really grateful for, you know, what homeschooling has been in our life, especially during this season. I love that, you know, I don't have to send them to school on the bad days, and if they're having a bad day, then we can take a break, we can reassess, we can see, you know, homeschooling and, you know, just learning about life is so much more than what those books hold. So it really allows you to get to the heart of things. It really allows you to just nurture your children. And I think that that is such a beautiful thing in homeschooling, and I'm so lucky that we get to do it. As far as things that didn't work, the attitudes, which was why we took a break. So I'm hoping that those get better. I've been having a lot of mom burnout. As I mentioned in our September update, I'm an introvert, so I really recharge when I get to be alone. But as, you know, the only parent in the house right now, I don't have alone time because they're always around. And I love them dearly, but I need a breather. And so I purchased a few books. You guys are going to see our awesome Thanksgiving book haul on Monday. And in it, I will show you guys some of the books that I also purchased for myself to just help in this season of life. God has really been calling me to just slow down, and I'm really grateful that soccer is going to be ending next week. So we will have one less extracurricular on our docket, which takes up like 3 days because the kids both have practice on separate days. So sometimes it becomes a lot. So I'm really glad that that is ending and that I can just breathe and slow down, and I am not going to be putting them in any more sports until my husband is home and he can share some of the burden of doing all of the driving because it's a lot. And I'm sure that if you guys are driving a lot, you know that, you know, and it's funny because it's not even burning out them. Like, they love it. They love being in swim and soccer and music and co-op. Like, they love all of the activities. And if I let them, they would add they would both really want to do Kung Fu. But right now, I'm stretched too thin. So this is where I need to create boundaries. So even though my children are thriving in those activities, I'm taking a step back and saying, you know, no more, because if I keep going at this rate, I'm just gonna flat out burn out. And I mean, I can't, there's nobody here to tap in. So it's okay if you are in the same season as me and maybe you guys have a lot on your plate. It's okay to tell your children no, and to, you know, let them pick whatever activities you can do and still be mentally healthy to do that. But yeah, that's where I'm at as a mother right now. I'm tired and I need a break. And I'm really looking forward to the day that my husband gets to come home, because I'm going to take a weekend at a hotel and just sleep and drink coffee and I don't know, maybe like binge watch Friends. And let's see, I think that's it. Like, you know, our month has been good, but it's been rough. It's been this like weird mix. How has your month been? What's been working for you? What hasn't been working for you? Do you guys stop at the end of every month and just kind of reassess that? Let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear, you know, what season are you in? Maybe we can learn from each other with this. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Hit that red subscribe button. Know that I have a new camera, and as soon as I learn that editing app, I will be giving you guys even better quality videos. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and keep trucking on, mama.